I'm doing is I'm setting up my kitchen for a big canning session, which is in another video. But I have to get everything ready. I have all of those canning jars that need to get washed. One thing I love about my portable dishwasher is it sanitizes everything and it uses a really small amount of water, which is so nice because that way I'm not being wasteful for all my water. I'm gonna be working on also some food prep. So I like to prep some food. I got this with Temu and I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna see how it works. This is actually a banana slicer. So we're gonna take a banana, and then this makes, you need to keep your banana peels. If you bury them beside roses, it makes beautiful roses. It's a great food. So here we go. We're gonna take the banana cutter. I know it's just another gadget, right? But I do a lot of dehydrating bananas and I wanted to see if this would work. So let's give it a try. Oh my word, this is absolutely amazing. Take a look at this. What I'm gonna be doing right now is, some days it's just you have a whole bunch of stuff in the kitchen that you have to do. Well, I have these lemons that need to get used up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna slice these and I'm gonna dehydrate them. This is a wonderful way of keeping your food fresh, and it doesn't have to do with canning. Canning is fun. Canning is a lot of work. Not only is it a lot of work, it also is heavy because you have all of that liquid and you have to lift it out of the jars, out of the water, you know, for water bathing. So I like dehydrating because it's so easy. A lot of food can get stored into a small area, which makes it really nice. All right, we have it finished. Now this is I let this sit for many, many weeks. They say 6 to 8 weeks, but I like to let it sit for 3 months because the longer you let it sit, the stronger of the lemon scent it has. And it doesn't spoil. So this is just for cleaning your kitchen and your bathroom. So we have a leftover hamburger. And one of the disadvantages that I have is I don't have a microwave. We have not had a microwave for over 10 years. But to heat up food, it's really hard because, well, you can heat it over the skillet, you can turn the oven on, but for one burger, it's not really worthwhile doing that. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna cut up this hamburger. Now, of course, it's cooked, and I'm just gonna make it into little pieces like this. This is gonna be very interesting, everyone. I am gonna take one of my dehydrated vegetable packets. We're gonna put that in with it too. We are going to create a whole meal. And we're gonna see how well this works. I don't know why it wouldn't work. All right, we're gonna add this to it because it's got onions and all kinds of dehydrated stuff with it. And it's a beef flavor, so it should be perfect. There you go, everyone. It actually looks pretty good. So we're gonna put it into the rice maker, cooker. And I'm gonna plug it in. All right, everyone, our meal is absolutely amazing. Now, it does take a little longer to cook in this. Not sure why, but my other rice maker doesn't take this long. But it's finished. Absolutely amazing. We have some dehydrated vegetables, the tomatoes. I mean, look at this. It's absolutely amazing. You have everything you need. You got some vegetables, you got some meat. It was a win-win. I am so super duper happy that this works because I'm going to be using this technique a lot. I'm going to add a little salsa to it and a little bit of my cheese. And now we have a meal fit for a king because let me tell you what, it didn't cost us hardly anything and it's absolutely amazing. All right, lunch was really, really good. That was just an amazing way of using up little bits of food. And because we don't have a microwave, I just put in the rice cooker. It was absolutely amazing. So I'm out here to finish up a couple chores. And I did want to show you my horseradish. This is the horseradish, and this came from the grocery store. I'm gonna go ahead and plant this. I think it's about ready to plant. Maybe I should wait a couple days yet. But take a look at that. I just got it at the grocery store and I rooted it. So excited about this. So I might wait just another couple days. But I want to show you, I am planting. I got some different things again. The Joe Pye weed. And that comes from my book that I've been sharing everybody about my herbs. And then wintergreen. So I hope they both grow. So far I've had really good success with everything. So I'm gonna work on that. The Joe Pye weed, it takes 2 to 3 months to germinate. So I'm hoping that it will germinate here yet this year. Enough that I can plant it out. All right, so I'm gonna work on this and then I'll meet you out in the garden. All right, so this is lovage. And lovage is to replace celery. And this grows easy by seed. I started this back in March. And this is a perennial, so once you plant it once, it comes up every year. So instead of the celery, which can be quite difficult to grow sometimes, lovage is perfect. It has that same celery scent and taste. We're gonna go ahead and plant it today. Well, the last chore for today for all of you. I have to do some computer work, which isn't very fun. I'd rather be outside, but I gotta finish putting the laundry soap for the next week. So pretty much every week or maybe every 2 weeks, I fill this up. And I like doing outside because it is a messy job. So I'm gonna fill this up, which you've seen me do this so many times. I know, you know, being a stay-at-home mom, that's what I was my whole life, and a homemaker. Well, there's just not too much excitement now, is there? It's always the mundane things, but you know what? What I always say is there is extraordinary in the ordinary because it's the patchwork of people. We're all ordinary people, but we can do extraordinary things, and it just helps keep the world go around. Well, we finally have a rain. Weeks and weeks and weeks of no rain. Look, everybody, look. Take a look at my garden, everybody. Finally, it's getting some much needed moisture. Oh, I could not be happier. My dear sweet friend mailed me all of these beautiful perennials from her garden. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna plant them today. Well, not today, tomorrow. It's just still raining today. I say colonial gardens, and I say cottage gardens, and I say Peter Rabbit gardens. To me, they're all the same thing because they all are growing the same type of plants, vegetables and plants together. So I say Peter Rabbit garden because in the books of Peter Rabbit, the plants described in the books I have planted in my garden. Colonial Williamsburg, the plants in the books I have in my garden. A cottage garden is a garden that's flowers and vegetables and everything is all intermixed together. All of these terms are just terms I use loosely to describe my taste in gardening. Now, with that being said, I am not a perfectionist. I just like doing things how I enjoy doing them. I'm not a master chef. I'm not a master gardener, and I'm not a master homesteader. I'm just an everyday girl, just trying to make and create things that she enjoys. All right, so the hostas, I'm gonna go ahead and plant up near the house because they can grow in shade. So let's see what else we're gonna plant here. We're gonna plant this one. This looks like a hydrangea. I think it is. She had notes on everything, but I don't have the notes.
The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out.
I got everything watered and I am finished working outside. Some of these videos may seem a little repetitious, but that's how it is here at my home. I do a lot of different things at different times of the year. I need to this evening go ahead and deadhead all of these roses beside me because the roses will rebloom if you take the old blooms off. I need to do that, and I also need to work on my irises and all of my bulbs from the spring. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me. We all have different methods of doing things, and I hope that you learned something through my videos, but more important, I hope that you feel encouraged by them, and I hope that you're doing an amazing day. And I hope you're having an amazing day, and I can't wait